friends, and welcome to Turtle Queen Gaming and back to Fading Hearts. Everything has gone horribly wrong! Somehow Rena is the source of all these dark creatures. I don't think that's true, but that's what Mystica told us. And, considering that Mystica is the one that trapped us and put us in this cabin, locked us up forever, I'm inclined to not believe her. Yeah. And I'm more inclined to believe my friend of years. Years! Alright, so, should I try to escape now? Yeah, I'm not really sure why I wouldn't try now. Sure, why not? Even if she says it's hopeless, I still have to try. I walk over to the door and grab the knob, twisting it with all my might. What the? It's as if the doorknob were fused to the lock, or a prop attached to a background. It doesn't give at all no matter how hard I turn it. Maybe I can smash it, though. Bang, bang! I give the door an experimental kick for good measure, but it's equally as solid and doesn't budge. Ah, damn it! I guess this place really is sealed magically. Well, why not use the spell magic? There's nothing I can do about it. Ryu! After all, there's a big day coming up. Ryu? Rena. Mystica is going to kill her, isn't she? I have to save her! But contrary to my bold declaration, there's still no way to escape. My best chance will be whenever Mystica finally returns. I can only hope that it'll be in time to do something. In the meantime, I guess I'll check out the food Mystica left for me. It's a convenience for a sandwich and drink. It's not much, but she could have left me with nothing. The fact that there's so little probably means she'll be returning soon. That thought bolsters me. I decide to eat it now. I unwrap the sandwich and start to bite into it, but hesitate. She wouldn't have tampered with it. Would she? No, probably not. I'm already her prisoner. If she wanted to kill me, she would have done so already. My God, that noises. On that rationale, I chat out on the sandwich. On the other hand, all the preservatives in the food might be enough to kill me anyway. Hours pass and still no signs of Mystica. Just as I'm about to fall asleep from boredom, I hear the door opening. She's back. I don't bother getting out of bed to greet her. Hi, Ryu. How was lunch? Bitch! Don't ask me how lunch was! You didn't kill my girl, did you? I'm really, really sorry, Ryu. I didn't want to do this. I need to focus. Methinks. I think this one. I can't let Mystica distract me from what's most important. Saving Rena. Mystica feels that as a magical girl, it's her duty to stop Rena at all costs. I still can't imagine that that's true, though, and Mystica hasn't shown me any proof. Thank you! Somebody had to say it. Besides, what if it's not Rena? What if Rena's being possessed by something? You can't just straight up kill Rena, the sweetest girl I know. You don't know what, you can't know what's possibly going on. Sure, Rena's been running off on mysterious errands for a while now, but it's circumstantial evidence at best. Still, I do wonder what she's been up to. Is a part-time modeling job really that time-consuming? Plus, she's been making money somehow. She just bought me that new computer. Ryu? Mystica's gaze is full of sorrow. Is something wrong? Is there anything at all I can do for you? Well, let me go, not kill my girlfriend. Those are both good things you could probably do for me. Her voice is so soft and gentle, I can tell she's genuinely concerned for me. Against all odds, I feel just a little bit better. I'll try to make you as comfortable here as I can. Would you like something to read? I believe you like manga, yes? I can bring some for you. I suppose that would be okay. I might learn some magic spells from them, too. Alright, I'll bring you some books with your next meal. She's opening the door to leave. Now's my chance. Oh, God. Should I try? Boom! As soon as she opens the door, I make a dash for the entrance. Ah! A sudden impact on my chest knocks me to the ground. Oh. Ryu, why are you doing this? I'm sorry, but I can't risk you interfering. I feel something tight constricting my left arm. What the? What's this on my arm? It's a magical chain to prevent you from escaping. I just made things much worse for myself. I don't know if that made everything better or worse. I ignore her and try to get up. But the chain on my arm pulls me back to the floor. Ow! Please don't try to escape anymore. You'll only hurt yourself if you do. Mystica, even for you, this is too much. It'll be over soon. Just wait till I get back. Please. I'm sorry, Ryu. I'm so sorry. Mystica leaves. I hear the quiet hum of magic as the door locks behind her. Man, I'm so tired now. Maybe I should rest a while. I wake up slowly, a little befuddled at first, and find myself in such different surroundings. It's nighttime now. There's a pile of manga on the floor. Did she buy all of this for me? Should I read some manga? Yes! Which series should I read? Little Disruptor! Shit. Did I read Volume 2? I don't think so. In her studies, Ellie reads how important love is to the magical power. No one knows why, but people whose hearts are full of love produce more magic in their bodies. But Ellie has always been on the shy side, especially around boys. When she hears about how much power her classmates increase by finding boyfriends, she feels a little sad and lonely. She spends a lot of time thinking about the power of love and what she can do to overcome her shyness. Alright, so it's a little corny and cliche, but Ellie is a cute character, so I think I can forgive it. Ellie is challenged to her first duel by one of the girls who has a boyfriend. The girl uses a powerful spell that limits Ellie's magical output. All hope seems lost for her at first, but Ellie refuses to give up and finally realizes the truth behind her clumsiness. She was a menace to other people's mobility for a reason. Harnessing her unique ability to dispel magic, she removes the girl's spell and ends up winning the match. Upon seeing this, the classmates bestow upon her the titular nickname, Little Disruptor. Oh, God, okay. Ellie overhears a young boy singing beautifully as he cheerfully mops the hallway. Moved by his performance, she's able to compliment him and talk to him normally. His name is Leo, and he works for the school as a janitor. He not only loves to sing, but also cooks and cleans as well. Ellie thinks he would make a good husband someday, but is too embarrassed to say so. The boy returns to his work with a smile and encourages Ellie to talk to him whenever she wants. I really need to think about what to do now. Should I try to escape this night? It seems like this place is awfully deep in the forest, though. No doubt the shadowy monsters are prowling around here, but they haven't attacked this place. Probably that barrier she puts up keeps them down, besides keeping me in. I might not be able to get through them all at once, or get through them all once I get through the barrier. If I get through the barrier, that is. Mystica is back again. I'm glad to see you're okay. You can bite me, if you can call it that. I brought you something, so please eat up, okay? You need to keep up your strength. Fine. Well, she's right about that. If I want to do something, I'll need the strength to act. I make short work of the cheap convenience store food she offers me. Ryu. What? I'm really, really sorry. You keep saying that. I know you're not a villain. Even so, I can't just say it's alright, okay? Just stop apologizing already. Ryu. If I tell you something about the situation, will you make it feel a little bit better? Maybe a little. Rina has incredible magical ability. The problem is, it's all out of control right now. She's been suffering for a long time, and as a result, her powers have gone berserk. She can no longer hold them back, and now they've completely taken her over. What? I know it's a little hard to understand, but magic and emotions go hand in hand. The more pain you're in, as well as the more power you possess, it's harder it is to control. Fine! Then let me comfort her! As her friend, I can make this work! Where? You're killing me, Mystica! Killing me! Then maybe I can help her! I'm sure that's what she meant when she asked me to promise. No, I'm fairly certain you are the problem. Because I'm stressing her out. No! She pushed me away first! What? It's not an easy thing to say, but Rena likes you. I knew that. So you're saying that's why the shadows started to appear? Mystica nods slowly. I see. But then, why did she break up with me? I love her too! She felt it was necessary sacrifice to separate Claire from her boyfriend. If you could convince her to go out with you instead, she would be saved. But why me? Claire never listens to anyone, least of all me. You fool, are you really so blind to Claire's true feelings? How would you know? Have you been stalking her too? I didn't know whose powers had gone out of control at first. I had to gather information on a number of people. You mean Claire as well? Yes. So you got Sophia to spy for you? No. The thing is, it's a magical girl after all. I have other means of finding out what I need to know. Or I'm a magical girl, my bad. I'm sorry, Ryu, for snooping on you and your friends so much. Mystica, can you do me a favor? What sort of favor? Miss Rina, please tell her. No matter what she's become, I'll never stop caring about her. Do you really mean that, Ryu? Of course. No matter what happens, she'll always be the girl I love. She was always the kindest, most pure-hearted person I knew. Just being around her made me happy. Even if she was some villain, if she makes it out of this alive, I'll embrace her with open arms, because I know there's still goodness in her heart. You know what? You may have found the key to saving her. What, really? If those words can touch her heart, she may come to her senses. This is gonna be the most beautiful ending ever! But please understand, it's only a chance. It may not work. I would die for that chance! You have to try, Mystica. Please! You have to save her if you can. Of course. We have to save everyone we can. Rina's breaking point will be in about 4 days from now. Once that happens, an unspeakable disaster will be unleashed on the city. I must stop her before then. So I must leave to begin my preparations. I'm afraid you'll have to remain here for now. With that, Mystica departs. Hey, I just realized that she's gonna make me miss my date with Alex. Bitch. I'm exhausted by the exchange, so I decide to get some rest. I lie down and stare at the ceiling, wondering what will become of Rina. Oh, man. Shit just got way too intense for me. Where am I? Alright, I'm still Mystica's captive. I sit up to see that Mystica has left more food for me. There's enough for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I guess she won't be back for the whole day then. Should I read some manga? Hell yes. Let's finish the Little Disruptor series. Ellie, the Little Disruptor, is forced into another battle. This time her opponent has taken measures to always stay out of the range of her Dispel Magic ability. The other girl has a single extraordinarily powerful attack, and for a while Ellie is at a loss for what to do. But then she has an idea. I learned the X barrier to cancel the attack. Due to not lasting very long, the spell isn't ordinarily used, but it was just long enough to block the match-ending shot. With her opponent's trump card spent, the Little Disruptor eventually defeats her. I start reading Little Disruptor. Little Disruptor discovers that Leo is actually a runaway prince from another land. He came to her country because he wanted to live based on his own merits instead of the nepotism-based merits from being born into royalty. Interesting. That sounds oddly familiar as well. Prince Leo begs Ellie to keep his secret, and she agrees to do so. As thanks, he teaches her a powerful magical spell. Heal! Ah! This series was so worth it! The janitor prince also tells her that he overheard the school staff discussing her magic. The school has been quietly studying her magic, and he's worried about what that might mean for her. He tells her that if she wants, he'll take her to his country. Aw, it looks like that's the latest volume. I wonder what will happen to them after that. Nothing to read in this series. Okay, Royal Guard's life then. The chapter begins with the Queen Alvinia announcing she is with child. The kingdom is overjoyed by the news, although Oris had met the queen when he saved her from assassins. Despite being a commoner without magical abilities, she fell in love with him and they were quickly married, regardless of the people's objections. It's a romantic story of forbidden love, and it's greatly endeared the queen and her husband to the people. Speculation runs rampant as to whether the queen's first child will be male or female, and what names might be chosen. If the queen gives birth to a daughter, she will inherit her mother's magical ability and likely be the most powerful magic user in the land has ever known. If the child is male, he will not be capable of using magic and thus ineligible for the throne, but as the descendant of such a powerful magic user, every young girl in the kingdom will dream of marrying him someday. Viola is unable to bring herself to congratulate King Aris on his wife's pregnancy. Whenever she thinks of the two of them alone together, she feels jealous. I should probably rest a bit. Again, very Green Rider-esque. I wake up feeling refreshed, but restless. I really want to do something, but I'm just as trapped as ever. Should I read manga? What do I do if I don't read manga? Question mark. No. I can't stop thinking about Rina, but no matter how much I rack my brain, no solution presents itself. I'm starting to feel tired again already. I wonder if Mystica's barrier somehow drains my energy as a side effect. Oh well, there's anything I have to do while I'm stuck here. Okay, so I guess I'll read. God, there's a lot of Royal Guard's life. While guarding the king, Viola overhears a conversation between him and the queen. Queen Vinia is concerned that King Aarast is overworking himself, and as the king, he has no official power. However, he still spends his time gathering information and forging diplomatic ties on his wife's behalf. He tries to reassure her that everything's fine, but the queen begs him to allow her, or be allowed to help him. Begs him to be allowed to help him. The king does not promise this, however, and the queen changes the subject. She gifts him with a pendant and asks him to promise her that he will always wear it, which he does. Viola finds the queen's insistence on interfering with the king and her gift of the pendant suspicious. She has heard stories of powerful women bewitching and negatively manipulating kings before. But I thought, She wonders if Queen Alvinia somehow forced this marriage to further her ambitions, and how to protect the king from her potentially ulterior plots. So the queen's up to no good. I guess this is how Viola and the king will end up together. Or maybe Viola is being ridiculous. Viola works hard to earn the trust of the king, and the two become one another's closest confidants. One day, King Aarast asks her to accompany him to a particular garden outside the city. She is befuddled by the fact that the queen personally ordered the king's other guards to remain behind. Viola finds this fishy and vows to be prepared for an ambush. When they arrive at their destination, King Aarast confesses to her that he ordered it built so that he could have a private place to relax. He tells her to take as many flowers as she likes, but she loathes the idea of spoiling the beauty of the garden and decides that she will only take one. After a long struggle, she finally selects the flower that will most memorialize the visit, but to her horror, she finds King Aarast has vanished without a trace. What? She uses a cell to search for him with all possible haste. On the very last page of the manga, she discovers him in a far corner of the garden, opening a secret underground passage. What could the king possibly be doing? Is he being controlled by the queen? I really need to pick up the next volume soon. Okay, well now I'm interested. Viola secretly follows King Aarast, and as he descends into the cave, as they walk, she recognizes the place immediately from matching classified royal guard reports descriptions that this was once a rebel hideout. The group consisted entirely of men who resented the fact that it seemed only women could use spells. They developed a secret weapon that was capable of destroying magic and plotted to overthrow the kingdom. She confronts the king about what he is doing in such a place, and he shamefully confesses that he was once a member of this group. Queen Alvinia learned of the scheme and accompanied a detachment of mage knights to stop them. Aarast was injured during the attack but escaped, only to find the queen being ambushed by assassins sent by a rival country. Of course, he didn't know at the time who she was. He only saw a lone woman being set upon. As Queen Alvinia's disguised guards were unconscious, he rushed up to her. The two of them fell in love after that, and they were eventually married. Viola questions him about the pendant the queen gave him, and he tells her that it's proof of Alvinia's absolute love and faith in him. The pendant can destroy magic the same way the group's secret weapon could, so she would never entrust it to him if she believed he would ever abuse it. To honor Queen Alvinia's trust, he felt he should safeguard the rebels' group's secret weapons before it fell into the wrong hands. He brought Viola here to help him because he knows she would never reveal these secrets. With her assistance, the two of them retrieve the weapon, a beautiful double-edged sword crafted with rare metal that dissipates magic on contact. The king binds the sword into his scabbard with a silken string. This is the one! This is the weapon in A Prince's Tale! Or whatever. No, yeah, this is all of these things have to do with the main character, with Ryu. Because this is the sword that he gave to his son. So, just like in a Prince's Tale where everybody was vying for his attention, that was one thing. But in this one, this is like the story of his birth and how his parents met through the eyes of the guard. That's really freaky! He confides that he hopes to entrust it to his son someday and asks Viola to watch over his child should anything happen to him. She gives her word to ease his mind, but privately vows to protect him so that such a day never comes to pass. Mystica, What the hell just happened? I'm falling, but it's all happening in such slow motion. Vaguely I hear Mystica talking to herself. Geez, how much power does it take to knock you out anyway? Can't you just cooperate with me just this once? What the fuck, man? I was sitting here reading my manga like a good little boy. Those were the last words I heard before I blacked out completely. What just happened? Why am I home? What's happened? Alex is supposed to come over today. But what about Rena? I'm so confused. The incredible story of a mother who saved her son's life by... Wait, aren't I in a cabin with a magical barrier? No, I'm in my own bed now. The last thing I remember is Mystica? My head is still groggy and unresponsive. I'm not sure what happened, but it definitely wasn't gentle. There's a note on my pillow. It's all over. The shadows have disappeared. It wasn't easy, but I managed to save your friend. Oh, it hurts. I was so scared. Take care of yourself. May the light bring hope to all. Rena! Rena's alive! With shaking fingers, I dial her cell number. Rena? Ryu! I'm so sorry you got involved in this. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Mystica told me what you said. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Listen, Rena, it's okay. You're okay, and I'm okay. That's all that matters. Yeah. Sorry, Ryu, but I need some time to think. No, you don't need any time to think! That's fine. I'll talk to you again soon. Don't you dare go anywhere, girl. I feel a sudden need to go outside. Something about the walls of my room feel oppressive. Alex will be coming over soon to play around with my new computer. I make a half-hearted effort to clean up by tossing clothes into my closet, but Alex has been over plenty of times before. He hardly expects things to be sparkling clean. Knock, knock. Coming. Hey, Ryu. You have no idea how much I've been looking forward to this. Come on in. Don't mind if I do, so where is it? I point to my desk where there's a shiny desktop is reverently enshrined like some sort of holy relic. It's so beautiful. He seats himself at my desk and eagerly grabs the mouse. As he does, I realize that I left my email program open. What is this? Alex is scrolling through my inbox, his expression inscrutable. Who sent this to you? What, all that stuff from the player about picking up girls? I thought it was you. He doesn't answer. He's too busy reading my emails from the player. What is this? You don't have to keep up the charade, Alex. I know you're one of the Wings of Light. I am not! Whoa. Sorry. Alex heaves a heavy sigh and moves to sit on my bed. He stares down at his hands for a moment before speaking. It's true that there was a time when I was called that, but I closed that chapter of my life a long time ago. Well, then who the hell was sending me these emails? Closed it? Then who's been sending these emails? I don't know. Whoever it is knows that what he's talking about, but I bet it's the maid from the cafe, 'cause she was there when I was talking to you. He got it all wrong from someone in your... He's got it all wrong for someone in your situation. Right. Alex buries his head in his hands, running his fingers slowly through his hair. I can't imagine why someone would bring this up now. We all agreed to never speak of it again. What are you talking about? It's a long story, and I need some time to think. Are you free this weekend? Well, it is the weekend for one, and maybe unless Rena calls. Sure. Good. Let's meet up then, and I promise I'll explain everything. In the meantime, though, don't heed this advice or pay too much attention to it. It's not wrong, but it's not completely right either. Okay. I'm going to track down whoever sent it, so if you don't mind, I'd like to forward this to myself. Sure thing. Sorry to ditch you when I just arrived, but I'd rather get started on this. We'll game some other time. I'll hold you to that. Right. Take care, Ryu. I'll see you tomorrow. Looking somber, he takes his leave. So it wasn't Alex hiding behind the pseudonym of the player after all, even though he finally admitted to being one of the Wings of Light. Or rather, he was one of them. What could possibly have happened to make him never want to speak of it again? I'm sure they really hurt some girl. I bet she killed herself. That would do it. I spent some time practicing my magic. I learned Excel. I learned Experimenter. I learned Exheal. Alright. I have stuff. Put books on shelf. I don't need this anymore. I do need more manga. Okay. Oh, my neck. Snap, snap, crackle, pop. I guess I'm not calling anyone. Alright, I guess I'm going to work. Yes. Database. I will help your indie game company. Afternoon. Okay. This weekend is finally The weekend is finally roll around. You mean the next day? And okay. I guess it's technically the weekend from, triggering going to the cosplay cafe after getting the new computer is what triggers Alex's event, and it's 5 days from that day, and then the weekend afterwards. But the fact that it was the weekend when he did it, that's kind of neat. And very, time efficient in the way that I did it anyway. Now I'm waiting to meet up with Alex. The last time I saw him, he confessed to being a former member of the Wings Flight. Today, he intends to tell me everything that happened. Ryu, you made it. Of course. So are you going to explain? I'll do you one better. I'll show you. Let's get going before we miss the train. Alex doesn't say another word as we board the train and depart. His expression is distant. He's staring at the interior of the train car like he's seeing something else entirely. It's a rather sharp contrast from the animated Alex I've always known, who would normally be regaling me in the latest events of his favorite anime or the intricacies of the latest arcade game. Hey, Alex, you okay? Yeah, I'll tell you everything when we get there. I'd rather not go into it in a public like this. So, for now, let's hear about your friend Claire again. I explain the tragic the love triangle between me, Claire, and Rena as best I can, as well as the details about Claire's boyfriend. I see. The problem with the advice that you got is that it's for making a girl fall for you. But the thing is, Claire already likes you. This is where things get tricky. Claire and Rena don't have any close friends besides you, right? Right. Remember when I told you before that personal strength is important? Yeah? You're not the only one, you know. Other people's personal strengths matter as well. So wait, you're saying that spending time together doesn't just improve my personal strength, but other people's too? You could put it in those terms, yeah. You're the entirety of both Claire and Rena's support networks. But they're also the ones supporting you. So when we hang out, it helps both of us. Looks like you understand. So the best thing I can do for Claire and Rena is spend time with them. Yeah, glad you understand how important that is. Thank God I spent enough time with Rena and Claire. I'm glad I designated at least one day to hang out with them. My God. If Rena would have died, I would have just quit game, crumble, and no. Sobbing. All bad things. Listen, Ryu, proper courtship is about empowering each other to grow as people, instead of dictating each other's lives. Most relationships gone bad could have been saved if both sides had communicated effectively about what they wanted to become and how they will achieve it. Yes! This man is a genius! I know he's saying things that people should already know, but anybody who doesn't know, listen to this man! He is a genius. I could illustrate my point with dozens of anecdotes, but I don't particularly care to relive most of those stories. Okay, I get it. I'll spend more time with Claire by talking, listening to her and encouraging her to find a solution rather than find one for her. Good. Glad you get how important empowerment is. Here's our stop. I've been doing good. We exit the train, leave the station, and start walking. A few blocks later, we arrive at a hospital. Without pausing to check the directory, Alex leads me to an elevator and punches in a number. When the doors slide open, a nurse from the station calls out to him. Hello, Alex. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been? All right. How is she today? I'm afraid there hasn't been any change. I see. Has she been moved or anything? Not at all. You can visit for as long as you like. What is going on? Alex turns and heads down the hallway seamlessly there. Endless hospital rooms. And I find... excuse me. And I fall into step behind him. Given the conversation with the nurse and his unerring guidance, I'm sure that he's done this many times before. Alex, who is it we've come to visit, and why did you bring me here? So you can truly understand. Understand what? The reason why the wings of light were formed. Oh. You see, years ago, these two guys and I were rivals, all vying for the heart of a girl named Julia. She was brilliant, talented, unfailingly kind, and just as beautiful on the inside as she was on the outside. We all idolized her like a goddess. But that blinded us to what she was really like. We never knew how much she was actually suffering. We didn't realize the pressure we were putting on her whenever we complimented her. She thought everyone needed her to be the shining, perfect angel in our lives. Because of that, she hid it from us when she was scared or hurt. She wound up turning to this guy out of desperation, and they started dating secretly. But he was a real bastard, a total monster. He would just completely lose it sometimes and beat her mercilessly. Can you imagine that? Someone capable of raising a hand against her? But he could, and he did. He abused her both physically and mentally, and over time he utterly broke her spirit. But he had convinced her that she needed him, and even as bad as things were, she was in a place where she was emotionally incapable of reaching out to anyone. It was only a matter of time before he went too far, and one day he did, and now she's like this. Oh my god! Abuse is no joke! Go on, see it for yourself. Alex stepped aside so that he no longer stands between me and the curtain. I step forward slowly and draw it aside to reveal what lay behind it. Lying on the sterile white bed is a slumbering girl seemingly magicked up out of a fairy tale. She looks every bit the gentle princess Alex described her as being. How could anyone so lovely get involved with someone so despicable? That's exactly what we all thought. We had no idea until it was too late, and if even one of us had been able to win her heart, to crack open that facade, she would still be smiling at us today. The guilt and pain of that nearly drove us mad until we decided to do something about it. We banded together to learn how to make girls fall in love with us, to break up girls from guys who were hurting them, although we only took them out on a date or two to show them that they deserved better. After a while, we were actually pretty good at it. I've heard the stories. You guys were legendary. Legendary? I don't know about that. Either way, it doesn't matter. What do you mean? We wanted to separate vulnerable girls from men who were hurting them, but the only way we knew how to do that was by dating them. And that just wasn't enough to save them all. It was not effective because empowerment was all that they really needed, the courage to save themselves. We realized that some things could escalate beyond our control. Personally, I realized I can't stop every bad thing that happens in a girl's life directly. It was just impossible to reach that goal we had set for ourselves, so we disbanded. The weird thing is that some girls found out about us after that and actually formed a fan club. I heard about that. I thought it was just a rumor. Hey, I can't explain it either. On another note, I still haven't found the person who sent you the email, but I'm positive it wasn't any of us. I'm telling you, it was the maid girl from the cafe. You don't have any leads? Not really. Tracy, I think her name was. Honestly, I can't even figure out who might be interested in any of this. What are you planning to do? I'm not sure yet, but I'll get to the bottom of this, somehow. I have to. But why hide it? It's not like you did anything you would be ashamed of. It's not that I don't trust you. It was just too soon to talk about some of the memories. I see. Sorry I put you through this. No, it's fine. You wanted to help Claire, and this has been cathartic for me. That's everything I wanted to say. Sorry, but could you wait for me in the lobby? Sure. I leave the room so he can spend some private time with Julia. A little later, he rejoins me, and we return home. Well, that's it for today. I hope you understand what you need to do now. I can't believe you went through something like that. But what if Claire ends up... Don't panic. You've still got time. I know you won't let this happen to her. I have faith in you. Take care of yourself, Ryu, and good luck. You too. Alex looks like he wants to say more, but he leaves without another word. There's no way I can fail in this. I will save Claire, and that's all there is to it. Alright! I spend some time practicing my magic. I have unread mail. Oh, from Charlie at Miracle Game Studios. Hi, Digger. We have been working tirelessly, and we can finally see a clear signs of progress. Your programs have really been a big help. They've saved us at least 2 months of work. We're well aware that you're overqualified for this, and our clients can afford to pay you, and other clients can afford to pay you more. But we deeply appreciate that you took the time to work with us. Just thought I would give you a little status update. Charlie. Thanks, Charlie! I feel good about this. Call someone? Apparently not. Okay. I guess I don't want to call anyone. What's my stress? I am stressed. I am resting. I should also train. Shit. It is morning. On Monday. May the 1st. There you are, Ryu. Claire approaches me during lunchtime. What's up, Claire? Could you meet me sometime after school? Sure. Where do you want to meet up? Any of the classrooms after the clubs are gone. That'll be a little late, won't it? I don't mind waiting. I'll see you then. I might not mind. God. Go somewhere else. I guess I'm staying here. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go talk to... Oh, I tried to find Sophia, but she's nowhere to be found. I thought I said I'd meet her. Question mark? I don't know. I guess I'll pop into the cosplay cafe and buy some manga. Because I need to... Okay. I don't remember what all I read, quite honestly. Okay, Royal Guards. Oh no, this is gonna be difficult. Okay. Oh no, no, I wasn't. Yes, hold on. No, stop it! I just want to buy things. Shop, button, shop, button, shop, button. Okay, we're making progress. Progress is happening. Volume 20. God, okay. I read all the Little Disruptor, so I won't need that. I forgot how far I got in a Royal Guard. Oh, I did not want Volume 3, actually. Damn. Okay. 7. 6. I'm pretty sure I got, well, I got definitely to 4, but la-ti-da. I don't know what the Provisional Princess is about, but I might as well buy it. I'll buy 5 just in case. No, back, shop. Provisional Princess, shop. I can't read anything here. I just realized because I... Whoops. Stop, whatever you're doing. Oh, I only have $5 anyway. Okay. I'm going somewhere else. Oh, I can't stay here now because I only have $5. I'm going somewhere else. Bye! Oh wait. Don't use the computer. I need to train. Resistance training. Aha! Level 2 to level 6? What? Oh well. I spent some time practicing my magic. I thought I was gonna meet her after school. I'm so confused. Wasn't I supposed to meet her? I don't know. Put books on shelf. All of them. Okay. What have I read? Okay, so I read 6, but not 7. King Aaaaand and Viola begin visiting the garden alone together once a week so the king can relax. During one of the visits, the king is attacked by a group of assassins. Viola defends him valiantly, but despite her best efforts, one of the mage's attacks finds its mark. To her shock, the king's hands glow, and a flash of light protects him from harm. He also uses magic. The assailants shout to one another that the king is an imposter and flee the scene. Viola begins to suspect that perhaps another royal guard caught the wind of the plot and switched places with the king using illusion magic. She casts the spell magic on the king several times to remove it. Try as she might, there proves to be no disguise for her to remove. The king questions Viola's actions, but she makes the excuse that she was removing any harmful spells the assassins may have used. She can only conclude that the king must in fact be one of the very few men born with the ability to use magic. This explains how the king was able to save the queen from a band of assassins. That is likely the true reason why the queen opposed everyone's wishes to marry a commoner. Even if the child she carries is male, he will likely be a very gifted magic user, so even if she gives birth to a daughter, she will be by far the most powerful woman in the world. The idea nerves her, but Viola keeps her thoughts to herself as she and King Aaaaand returns to the palace. Does King Oris not even know? I need to boost my confidence. Okay, there we go. Okay, I guess it was tomorrow? I don't know, the wording in this is weird, or maybe I'm just not reading it right. Hang around out of the school grounds, waiting for all the clubs to wrap up. Once the other students have packed up and left, I seek out Claire in the hall. It feels awkward being the only two people here. Hi, Ryu. Sorry to make you wait so long. It's alright, don't think twice about it. Let's go in the classroom. Sure. I follow her into the empty classroom. So, Ryu, how was your day? Same old, same old. Yours? I had a good day. I have been having a lot of them lately. Good. But, I need to tell you something. What is it? Well, we've been friends for a really long time, and we've been through a lot together, but things are different now. Are you leaving me, Claire? Is your boyfriend making you lose contact with all of your close friends? Claire falls silent, her face downcast, as if she's not sure of herself. She takes a deep breath and looks up again. There's no easy way for me to say this, so I'll just say it. Ryu, I like you. I really like you, and I've liked you for a long time. Oh no, don't do this to me, Claire! Don't do this to me! You're killing me! Killing me, dead! At first I was too embarrassed to say anything, so I hid my true feelings, but I always wanted what was best for you, so I kept pushing you to be stronger. You're so kind and innocent. I was afraid you would get hurt if you stayed that way. I just couldn't bear the thought of someone hurting you. But then you showed me it was possible to be both kind and strong. When I saw that, I felt like I was light years behind you. I didn't think I could ever catch up, so I gave up any hope of ever being with you, thinking it was the best way for you to be happy. I thought Rena was perfect for you and you deserved each other, so I tried to set you up. I even went out with someone else just so you would give up on me. I was pretty stupid, wasn't I? Oh, you're killing me, girl. Oh, God. You're anything but stupid, Claire. No, I was. If it hadn't been for you, I would have continued to ignore my feelings and made everyone miserable. So, will you go out with me? I don't know what to do! I don't know what to do. Oh no, you're killing me, girl! I don't know what to do! I want you to break up with your awful boyfriend, but if I reject you now, you'll stay with him. But I love Rena! Oh, you're killing me. And she needs support now more than anything. You don't understand! Killing me. What if I put... I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, Claire. I had a crush on you once, but things have changed. I don't feel the same way anymore. I'm very lucky to have you as a friend. I guess this is what I deserve for playing it cool and ignoring my own feelings. I don't know what to do! Claire, it's not as if I don't care about you at all. I know. It's only because of you that we've been able to get this far. Or I've been able to get this far. And I've become stronger as well. Just give me time. I think I'll be okay with a little bit of time. A little. But Ryu, thank you. If it's okay, could you leave me alone for now? I need to think. But are you still gonna break up with that awful boyfriend of yours? Rena's gonna be so pissed at me. I'm so confused. Take care, Ryu. But don't you dare lose that backbone I've worked so hard to beat into you. I laugh warmly and smile at her. What do you mean? It was there all along. I just needed you to show me that. We both laugh, and I feel as if a strange weight has been lifted from both our chests. It seems like it was an eternity ago when we were able to laugh so carelessly. Good, okay. Maybe she won't feel completely and totally devastated like she, had everything she wanted stolen from her because she was too damn nice. Yeah. I'm strongly reminded of the simpler times long past. You know what, though, Ryu? I don't think I'll give up on you just yet. I'll call it quits maybe a year from now. I'll see if you really have that resolve. I'm a little tired of always thinking of others first. I'm going to be just a little bit more selfish from now on. I grinned back at her. Take your best shot. I wouldn't expect any less from you. It looks like things will be going back to the way they were before. That's a relief. I know. Good for you, girl. Be selfish. You deserve it. Alright, it's getting late. I'd better get going. Goodbye, Ryu. And thanks again. Oh, I'm so depressed now. But I want to be with Rita. Oh, you people are killing me. With that, Claire quietly departs. Sniffle. I feel bad for having to reject her, but I think she has the strength to bear it now and the grace to still be friends. Come to think of it, I should get going myself. Rena! Rena, I have to call you. Well, I can't believe that all happened in such a short span of time. I managed to help Claire stand up for herself. I discovered and defeated the source of the shadows with Rena. I learned actual spells from reading magical girl manga. How crazy is that? I'm still not exactly sure why I can cast spells. Well, I know. It's because you're the prince of that realm and happening in all of these stories. But just because I read about it in manga, but I guess there are a lot of unexplained phenomenon in this world. Sure. The more things I've learned, the more things I don't know, or I know that I don't know. Hi, Ryu. Claire greets me with a warm smile on her face. Good morning. Rita waves at me happily. It's rare that they show up together. Something must be up. Hey, Ryu. Claire and I have been wondering, is there someone else you like? What? We both confessed our feelings to you, but you turned us both down. Something changed, didn't it? Since you helped both of us, we want you to be happy too. Whoa, no! No! I did not turn you down, Rena. I don't want to hear any of your bullshit. It's hard to explain. I just can't date either one of you right now. It feels like something's missing. Something's missing? You mean we're missing something? It's not that. It feels like there's something I'm missing. Do you know what it is? That's the problem. I need to think this over for a while. I understand. You've been through a lot and you need some time to sort it out. That is not true. But that doesn't mean I'm going to give up on you just yet. Same here. I'm going to give it my all. What the hell? May the best girl win. What the hell? When did this happen? What is going on with the fading? Just like that, my life steps into its old comfortable rhythm again. But change is an inescapable part of the human condition, and things still aren't exactly as they were before. For now, I'm glad I can keep my friendships with Claire and Rena intact, but I may end up dating one of them later. It's possible life might take us in different directions, perhaps hundreds or thousands of miles apart from one another. But whatever happens, I have faith that we'll always support one another and ultimately find happiness. You know, they weren't kidding when they were saying that this game is, like, different from the normal dating sims that you get. Because normally, I just fall right in with one of these girls, and they're kind of keeping that from me. They're like, I'm gonna dangle this happily ever after from in front of you, and you're just not gonna get it. No matter what you've been through, the sun will always come up the next day. The tides roll in and out, the moon will wax and wane in the great celestial dance it's performed for millennia. Believing that, I feel ready to tackle any possible misfortune in my future head-on. Oh no! No! What's happening? Best friends forever! This is an ending! Oh no! What have I done? How did this happen? This music is beautiful. I don't understand what happened. I don't... Wait, but... Rena! I agreed! I did... confused. Very, very confused. Everything feels half done. They weren't kidding. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. I'm obviously missing something because I'm so confused. I got the neutral ending. I always get the neutral ending. Why? Oh, man. It was such a good game. I think I'm going to try for the other endings. Because there's so much potential for it. And maybe this time I won't break the bank. I don't know. I just don't know. I'll probably look up a guide so that it will be, like, more efficient in what I'm doing. But, my goodness. It is so cute. I really want more, like, pictures and stuff, too. Because from what I saw in the previews, there was supposed to be, art, whatever you call them. The CGs? What? Is that it? Hi, Alice! And this is Mimi. Hi, Mimi. We're here now to go over what happened to you, but more importantly, we'll try to help you understand why it happened. Thank you! This game is amazing! Like, all of them just leave me questioning where I went wrong, and are you actually going to tell me what happened, like where I went wrong? And we'll give you hints on what you can do differently next time you play. Okay, I'd like to point out, I'm not going to look out for a guide. Forget that. We're going to try to win this legit, because this game is awesome and it doesn't need guides. I want to see a more romantic ending now. You're right, Mimi. I want to see a more romantic ending right now. I guess it has its charm, but I can't say I enjoy this ending. Nothing has really changed in the end. Yay! They're gonna tell me where I went wrong! Let's move on. You made 862 in total. Jeez, did you accidentally peeve off the poverty god or something? Yeah, I did! I fucked the bank over! Okay, I feel really bad for you, so we're going to give you some advice, okay? Working for the bank will give you a steady income. But if you really want to rake in the cash, you'll have to take a few risks. Like on an indie game company. Okay, good. So I just focus the database until that's good, and then I do the indie game company. Got it. That should do it for now. I'm Alice. I'm Mimi. Wait, no! You were supposed to tell me what went wrong! I know how to make money! Being friends. I convinced Claire to break up with her boyfriend. Yeah! I have $5 left. Knowledge is 28, la la la. Rita's life was spared. Claire's confession was rejected. Rita learned to use magic. How did I learn? It's probably because I started reading the manga. Claire's sky bank is in shambles. Save your current state to the grand timeline? What the hell is the grand timeline? Sure! I don't know what the fuck that is, but sure! Is there things? No? Yes? Back? Extra! Achievements, dreams, lost packets, manga. That's kinda cool. Where I can just read. Wait. Why is there only 6? Well, no. Stop that. Get out of here. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Okay, I don't know what the lost packets were. Oh, because I didn't go in the forest that much. Well, if Rita is, like, having issues, then I guess I'm going to start having to battle the shadow creatures. Crap! I was doing it wrong the whole time! Neat. Achievements earned. I earned the truth of the darkness. Soul survivor. Escaped the calamity with all your. Wait, no. These are ones that I haven't earned. What calamity? What? Okay. Well then, what cabin fever? Find yourself in a cabin. I certainly did that. So, what if I make the promise to... What's Mystica? I don't know. I don't know if I want to, like, start at the beginning or what. yeah, you know. Okay. Yeah. You know, I think we're gonna see if I can do Claire's ending, and then maybe find Arena ending. I'll see something about figuring it out, but that's gonna be in the next episode. Something, or just because I want to see if I can get a more romantic ending. I really want Rena's ending. Like, I committed to that at the very beginning, and everything just went horribly, horribly wrong. I don't know. So, but I really enjoyed this game. Hopefully I can see, I'll probably look up a little bit of a guide just to kind of see what's going on, just so that I kind of have an idea of if I'm going in the completely wrong direction. But until next time, peace out, y'all.